You know, if you tried everything already, it's time to face reality. Let's have a talk. We are people who believe that we cannot change others. I dated enough people to know and become humble in that sense. If you cannot do it in a personal level with people who love you, you cannot do it with people who hate you. You cannot do it. We are humble enough to understand that our power is limited, and all we can do is stand by our principles and do what is necessary to do. It's the only thing that is moral, because one, it's the only thing that would give them a real chance of change. Because if they smell your bullshit, and believe me, they can smell it, like dogs, they can smell it. They smell your intention, like dogs smell fear and bees smell fear, so those dogs smell fear as well. They know if you bullshit them or not, so you have to be willing to go all the way. And only then you are doing the moral thing, which sounds oxymoronic, because then you're giving them, first of all, a real chance to change, and they would have to come with solutions. And third, if they are not willing to change, then this is something that you have to do, you are morally obligated to do, because they will not stop, until they annihilate you. And you have the moral obligation to save yourself first from those who come to kill you. That's your highest moral obligation to yourself. You are morally obligated to take care of yourself and defend yourself and protect yourself. And that comes before anything else. No matter if there are 5 guys coming to attack me, then they all have to be annihilated, and that's my moral obligation as a person, even though on paper that would be 5 guys gone versus 1 girl gone. That's the logic here. This is the moral obligation. Okay? So that's the equation. So not only right now we are failing at the most basic moral obligation of defending ourselves and protecting ourselves globally, I mean each and every one of us, by effing around, not saying the truth. If a bunch of 5-year-olds come and attack me with knives, I am morally obligated to defend myself. Don't care who they are. And it's true to all of you. And so this is one thing that you are, and there is no if and buts. This is just your obligation, moral obligation. Second, they would never ever be given a real chance to choose their fate unless you're willing to do it all the way. All the way, and there is no bullshit, because they smell it. They're dogs, they smell it. They will smell it. If you're effing around, they will smell it. And you have to be ready, because it's your moral duty to defend yourself all the way. You're born, first of all, with loyalty to your survival and the survival of the genes that you are supposed to be protecting, those who are the closest to you and those who are, worth saving, whatever the way you want to address that. And I don't say go around and go chase others, no. But you have to defend yourself. This is what we're facing. And while nobody says it the way it is, as is, we are sinning towards ourselves and towards them, not giving them a real chance to change, not given, because that would, they understand, it gives them an excuse, right? If somebody comes and they're willing to do it all the way, then they have zero excuses, as in, we don't know. Like, because if we stop, you know what happened right now? Guess what? I say it every time. You know why there are no innocent civilians in Gaza? Guess what? Once Israel had this ceasefire, all the innocent civilians they found were executed by Hamas. Every innocent civilian that the Hamas had located during that ceasefire right now was executed. This is why there are no innocent civilians in Gaza, because they removed them. And they do it from a very, very young age. And there are kids who escaped Gaza who can testify it, that if you don't follow their psychopathic ways, they recognize it when you're 6 years old. And they ruin you when you're 6 years old. This is why there are no innocents in Gaza. If there are, they get executed the moment they're found. Now, why is that? Because you didn't go all the way. Because you didn't go all the way. Those innocents, they didn't have any excuse for being innocent. That's why. So you are, by choosing to not understand what is the obligation and the moral logic of Amalek, you are the sinner. You are the one who is cursed.